Hi, welcome to Clarinet HQ. So today I want to talk about octaves. This is something we have to play every now and then in clarinet music. If you don't know what an octave is, it's when you play two notes with the same name, but one's higher, one's lower. Right, so you can play a C down here, a C here, a C up there. They're different octaves of the same note. But I have a few tips to kind of help you along and make it easier. The first is you have to make sure you have good air support, tongue position, and embouchure. Because those three things basically don't change no matter what register you're playing in. If you're not sure what it means to have good air, tongue position, and embouchure, check out our High Note Hacks playlist. And we have some short videos with tips and tricks to make sure you're doing that stuff correctly. So as my example, I'm going to use number 36 from the Rose 40 Etudes, because there are a bunch of sections with octaves in there. And the first is going to be, this is measures 36 and the beginning of 37. And what makes this a little scary is the first octave in the passage is E to E, which isn't that hard because they're in the same register. And then the last one is D to D, which is a little scarier, especially like high note and between registers. So one thing I like to do that I find very helpful is just play the bottom notes and then just play the top notes. And what you'll notice is there's a little bit of a shape to it, right? It's going up, and so to me it makes sense to crescendo through that. And that has the added bonus of helping you on the high notes. So now that you have that shape in your head, play both octaves and try to bring that shape out in your playing. And when you're doing this, play with the metronome and start as slow as you need to start. And then as you get comfortable, you can speed it up. And never speed it up faster than you feel comfortable. I've talked about this in other videos where you want to make sure everything is relaxed. No tension in your fingers. If there's tension, your fingers get stiff. It's harder to play. You tend to bite more. So always make sure you're relaxed when you're playing. About a measure later, you get another passage full of octaves. And that's another place where you can find this kind of hidden melody. So you play only the bottom notes. You've got this really obvious and nice melody that you might not have seen if you're looking at both octaves. So once you decide, okay, this is how I'm going to shape that melody, put it together, make sure you're using a metronome. And same thing, never go faster than you feel comfortable. It's a marathon, not a sprint, right? All that matters is how you sound at the performance or at the audition in the lesson, not in the practice room. All right, so those are a couple quick tricks to help you play octaves a little better and easier. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, any ideas for videos we could make, and happy practicing.